short side. It goes back over to Chattanooga. Indeed, they did. They had a good shoot around. And one of the things I think we learned from Coach Schulman, I mean, he likes to use humor at practice.
He did.
I mean, they weren't playing so well. He says, guys, I'm going to schedule a UCLA next week if you don't get going here.
Well, he wants his team to come out. They're off to a good start here. They're not afraid to be here at Assembly Hall.
Misses everything off the break. Driving for it. There goes Crawford. Jordan Crawford, the freshman out of Detroit. 17 points, 4.5 rebounds in the preseason.
Well, that play set up by Eric Gordon. He got that air ball and saw that Gordon had a half step lead and led him on a perfect pass. Watch this. Gordon's got it. Now he chest pass right out to Crawford. One dribble and it's a hoop. There hadn't been anything that Eric Gordon hasn't been able to show us yet that he can't do.
He was so fast he ran right through the camera shot. That's fast.
That is fast. Now DJ steps out. There's a rotation that has to take place when he does that.
Three-pointer off the top of the rim, off the top of the backboard. Indiana's ball. 15:51 to go here on the Big Ten Network. Another look at that full court pass. And take a look. Jordan Crawford out of Detroit, 6'4", the freshman responds. Indiana on top when we come right back.
BigTenNetwork.com. News, videos, highlights, and so much more. It's Big Ten Country online. Every week, relive the drama on the Big Ten's greatest games, the legendary stars, the incredible slams, and the unforgettable finishes. Catch all the great action only on the Big Ten Network.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Jim Kelly. Welcome to spectacular Chambers Bay. Pure Links golf at its finest, just outside Tacoma, about 45 minutes from downtown Seattle. The Big Ten Pac-10 Challenge continues its impressive rotation of prestigious golf venues, showcasing the talents and teams from players from both conferences. Individual, team, and conference champions all will be crowned. So join me for the Big Ten Pac-10 Challenge, only here on the Big Ten Network.
Some rocks are used to build roads. Some are used to build walls. And some rocks are used to build something bigger. A tradition. This is Big Ten country. And this is where it lives.
Some cable companies are still not carrying the Hoosiers. Call and say you want us and the Big Ten Network on basic cable.
There's a frightening new kind of drug abuse creeping into our neighborhoods. It's already bigger with teens than ecstasy, meth, and heroin combined. And it can be just as dangerous. So who's supplying your kids? You are. Prescription drugs, ordinary cough remedies. Used as directed, it's medicine. Intentionally abused, it's a free high. Talk to your kids. Learn how at drugfree.org.
There's our score, 15:51 left to go, right back here on the Big Ten Network. The Mocs of Chattanooga, the Navy, Old Gold, and Silver. The school founded back in 1886. Member of the Southern Conference. How about 9 NCAA tournament appearances? All of those, Laz, since 1980. Storied program in their conference.
Well, they really are, and the pressure on them in that week we mentioned in March for the tournament, but so the team really builds up the course of the year. What do we need to work on to get ready for that tournament, fellas? Because that's where our payday comes.
John Schulman was telling us at the shoot-around today, he said, you know, Indiana's going to get their layups, and they're very talented around the perimeter, but we've got to step up and be big men, and we've got to go and get the ball. Well, they did just there as they bring it back down, trailing on the short end by just a field goal. Penetration in the dish. McDowell, the turnaround to Waddell. Waddell ties things up.
Waddell's left hand, you saw him take his time to avoid the block. Got an easy left-handed shot in there.
Battle for it down low. Scrappy effort there by DJ White, the 6'9" senior out of Tuscaloosa. First foul on Stephen McDowell. Coming off his own golf tournament a couple weeks ago, huh, Coach Sampson?
Yeah, he invited the press out just before practice started. Had members of the local press come out, go out to the IU golf course and play around. He loves to play golf. Relaxes him.
First time that we've seen him at the stripe tonight. He's got 3 points in the game. DJ White out of Hillcrest High School down there in Alabama.
One of the things he's done well for this team, Jim, is leadership. He's been here a long time with so many newcomers that Indiana has. DJ's got to show them how this thing works at Indiana, and he's been excellent with that so far.
DJ, the senior, we mentioned the 4 freshmen that Coach Sampson told us will see action tonight. Watts had trouble with it. Marcus, penetration. The spin move inside. Fans wanted traveling, no call. Alley-oop. Almost alley out. Out of bounds, Indiana's ball.
That was
nope. They said it was tipped off of Gordon, huh?
Very good rotation by Indiana as they did not give up the easy shot to Chattanooga. Gordon came from his help position, knocked it out of bounds.
Only a field goal separating Indiana. Matt Gwynn. Waddell sits down. You surprised at the speed of Chattanooga here?
They are a very quick team, and that's given Indiana some problems.
Lead pass. There goes Gordon. Biggest lead of the night for the Hoosiers, up to 4 points on the penetration and the foul down low.
You can see how quickly Chattanooga comes right back to try to score. But watch Indiana on the defensive end. They come up with the ball. Crawford gets it out to Gordon, and see how strong he is. He can go up and then controls his body so well. He was off balance there as he got a little contact and able to lay that in. That was a lot harder shot than what it looked.
Gordon 2 for 2 from the line. That's his first field goal of the night out of North Central High School in Indianapolis.
This is a very quick Chattanooga team. The guards are small but very quick. Look at the size difference there between Crawford and Bridgewaters.
Bridgewaters for 3, and Kevin nails it.
And he can make his 3-point shots. He had 26 last year. Not afraid to go up against a big guy.
Moxer down by 1 and the turnover. 2-on-2 the other way. Quickly 3-on-2 and an errant pass. And the breakaway. DJ White stolen and batted out of bounds. Took maybe 1 too many dribbles, huh?
Well, he should have just taken 1 and 2 big steps, but that second dribble cost him as the Moxons caught him from behind. Look at the passes awry, and quickly Ellis gets it right up to DJ. You're right. He looked back. Can't ever look back. Just take that 1 big dribble, 2 big steps, and dunk it.
So the man that Laz says is called on for his leadership, first team all Big Ten preseason pick. Throws up a brick there.
You see one of the rule changes this year, Jim, on the free throw line. That block used to be the inside part of that block was where the first defender held his position. Now it's moved to outside that block, so it'll really detract from offensive rebounds from the free throw area.
Gordon misses them both. Might be the reflection from his shoes. Those are shiny. Got sunglasses to play with those shoes. Those are bright crimson. Moccasins, or the Mocs take it the other way. Goffney misfires. Rebound comes down. Chattanooga. And over and back.
And back call. Indiana didn't touch it.
It's the show for all Big Ten basketball fans, featuring highlights, analysis, interviews, and much more. The Big Ten tonight, every night, right here on the Big Ten Network. Whether it's Big Ten basketball, Big Ten football, you're home right here. Following the game, scores, highlights, analysis, interviews, and so much more. Jordan Crawford, 6'4" freshman out of Detroit, right in front of us here at the scoring table.
Crawford, excellent debut, got 30 points in his first exhibition game. Didn't start and got 30 points on 6 of 6 from three-point range.
That was against North Alabama in that exhibition game, if you will. There's a three-pointer, and the Hoosiers back up to a 4-point spread, 13-40 and counting first half.